We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball is next. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. And we are set
for Toronto. Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Stepping in, number 7. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
There he goes. In the dirt here. Pitches in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So coming to the plate, Justin Smoke. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Ready on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hard on the ground toward short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Soler. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. It lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. With Merrifield next to hit. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go. And there's number 8, 1 away.
To third. Oh, and this goes right past him. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely. Striding in, Jose Abreu. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Kendrys Morales. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Orlando's under it. He's got it one away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So digging in now, Steve Pearce. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. In there for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. First pitch on its way. Troy Tulowitzki stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Hot shot on the ground is short. There is Escobar. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Paulo Orlando. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Orlando rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. Standing in, Cheslor Cuthbert. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Perez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And Lucroy's tag will come too late. Safe at home plate. Digging in. Alcides Escobar.
The shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. No one out with a runner at second. And he misses with it 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's a pop-up now. Smoke is there for it. One away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's through, a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go. Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high, apparently.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Pilar is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Soler. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
The runner scores from second, and the run will score all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And that ends the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Sliced hard on the ground. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first in time. And the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pilar. A base hit in his first trip. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pilar is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
So stepping in, number 7. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Settling in now, Salvador Perez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Very weakly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping up to the plate, Cheslor Cuthbert. He singled his last time up. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pierce into shallow center. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance. Alcides Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is in there. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Third baseman, number 8.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Escobar is on his way home. The relay. Digging in and looking for more. Billy Burns. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a liner. But a good play by the first baseman to spear. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Justin.
Here's a little chopper to the right side. Barehanded at his knees. What a play. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drilled right back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Morales.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Soler going back to the track, to the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Digging in now, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That Whit Merrifield next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. And he's retired here, 1 away. In is Jorge Soler. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Soler.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Pierce has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jose Abreu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that. Now at the plate, Steve Pierce. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Second baseman, Steve Pierce.
Hit in the air to right field. Soler is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there, 2 gone. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Soler is going to get there, and that retires. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Orlando.
The 0-1 delivery. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Heading out toward shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
First baseman, number 19, Cheslor Cuthbert.
Yeah, and he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Alcides Escobar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Men on third with 2 down. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing.
And this one gets away. And he's safe. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay. Throw won't get him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Moustakas. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-1 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Center fielder number 14.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Billy Burns is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Ready once again, number 7. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoak. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a little self-preservation. Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hard on the ground toward short. Over to Smoak at first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Paulo Orlando. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And another foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a drive out to left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in and looking for more. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw not.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 8. Ryan.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. To short, hit hard. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Kendrys Morales comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Swing and a looper to left. Orlando shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Burns is there. 2 down. Here's Steve Pearce now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Steve Pearce.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Pearce. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Stopped on the slide by Pearce. He goes to first. He is out. Now in the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And there's out number 2. Striding in, Kevin Pillar. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there safely. Now to the plate, number 7. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from third. Here's Justin Smoke now. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Justin Smoke.
And that's in there. Base hit. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Stepping into the box, Billy Burns. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. So coming to the plate, Whit Merrifield. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Pierce takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. In is Jorge Soler. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Orlando is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Third baseman number 20.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter,
digging in, Steve Pierce. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it too.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jason Hamill. His record is now 4-1. The loss goes to Jaime Garcia. He falls to 2-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
From America's heartland, we've got nighttime baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third.
Now to the plate, Jeff Bagwell. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 1-1, here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Just underway here in Kansas City. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready now, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, center fielder Billy Burns.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. Hit out towards second. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now, Matt Olson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double.
Batting fourth.
So striding forward now, Jose Abreu. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. The tag, and he is out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Olson has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, number 11. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Batting sixth.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield picks it up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Gordon is there, and that ends the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Lucas Duda now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall.
Threw it right past him, a swing and so digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Dustin Pedroia.
There, this one's for Moustakas at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Long throw to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tony Gwynn.
Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike one. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Alcides
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a knuckleball stays outside. 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 1 out, nobody on. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. Digging in to try it again, Jeff Bagwell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Merrifield is under it, no problem, 1 away. Ready for another chance, number 11. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Bagwell rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bradley Jr.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Mitch Moreland will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon is after it, and no one will track it down.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will make the catch back there, as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Number 3.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Sandy Leon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon is there, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Whit Merrifield, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Right fielder, Matt Olson.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, and he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right there for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Benintendi on the move. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Olson is on his way home, and he is in there. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Here's Lucas. Duda now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. In to score, the runner from third. In now, Alcides Escobar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip it onto first, and with it. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Andrew Benintendi.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely. Ready once again, Tony Gwynn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Bagwell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
A high fastball is in there. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under this one is Duda, and that's an easy out, number 1. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
J.D. Martinez.
And that's in there for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on 2-2. Down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Now batting.
So stepping in, number 11. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Larry Jones is going to take over here in inning number 5. So it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Fastball off the plate away.
Now playing second base.
Ready with the 1-0.
Eduardo.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Rounded down the third baseline. He's set. Now the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Olsen sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Royals. Left fielder, Alex
and a first pitch
Gordon.
knuckleballs inside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Gordon not stopping. He's heading for third.
And he's safe. Ready for another shot now. Billy Burns. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. Now a ball lined to the left side. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bradley moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. Standing in, Jose Abreu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Digging in to try it again. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bradley Jr.
In there for strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Ready once again, Sandy Leon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is low, ball 1. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Now a flare out toward right center. Olsen has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. On to first, and they get the double play. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Third baseman, Mike.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And there's the first out. Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now. Lucas Duda is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Heading out toward shallow right. Bradley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Lucas Duda. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Benintendi is after it, and it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a knuckleball in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now. Line to the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot
fielder.
now. Tony Gwynn. Hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline. Duda's up with it. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Bagwell. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Brandon Maurer will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you read.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. The pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Just off on the timing for that knuckleball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The left fielder, number
Ready
4.
for another chance? Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter,
14,
Billy Burns. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And that's lifted the other way out to left.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
And that retires. So coming to the plate, number 11. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Number 11.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Burns, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Jr.
In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Whit Merrifield. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Second baseman, Whit Murrayfield.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Bradley moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Now on the box.
Right fielder. Not Olsen.
Pitch on the way. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are two gone. Digging in, Jose Abreu. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone. That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Hits this one hard the other way. Nunez comes up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. On the ground up the middle. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
The catcher.
So 3. Stepping in, Sandy Leon. He was a double play victim last time around. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Nobody out. Runner on first. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Escobar on to Duda. A double play. So digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Eric Stout takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking of.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth.
Mike Moustakas.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Benintendi in pursuit. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. And a neck high fastball that time. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
21,
Lucas Duda is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he ran into some trouble here and there, but he kept his team in the game, and he gave those guys in the bullpen a day off. That can be a big deal, so it was a commendable performance from him.
No errors. They left 3 men on base.